There are so many ways to make money in GTA Online. Some are amazing and others are, well, not the best. So in this video, I'll be going over the 10 best ways to make money as a solo player in 2023. Starting off at number 1, we have the newest business to GTA Online, the Acid Lab. This thing is insane, especially for solo players. If you don't already know, the Acid Lab is a mobile business, just like the Terabyte and MOC. Now there are 2 ways that you can start this business. The first is by setting it up. You can do this by completing the DAX First Dose story missions, which can be started by going to this R on the map. A full run of all 6 missions will take you about 3 to 4 hours, and on the final mission off the rails you can collect the Brickade 6x6 and complete a simple setup mission for the lab equipment. After that you can pay Mutt $750,000 to convert your Brickade into an Acid Lab. Don't worry though, you can make this back in 1 sell mission. Now the other way that you can unlock the Acid Lab is just by straight up purchasing it off Warstock for $1.4 million. This will of course be more expensive, but it will skip the first dose missions. If that's more your style, go for it, although I don't recommend it. So how does this business work? Well, it's just like the MC businesses, but better. You buy supplies or steal them, which is quite fun, not gonna lie, and then you wait for the product to fill up. So then you can sell it and do 1 simple sell mission. You see, the Acid Lab only has 1 sell vehicle no matter how much stock you have, the delivery bike, which is why it's the best business for solo players. So how much money does it make? First, I recommend you get the equipment upgrade, which can be unlocked after completing 10 DAX Fooligan jobs, which can be started by calling DAX. You do have to wait 48 minutes however between each one, but that will be totally worth it. The equipment upgrade can then be purchased from Mutt for $250,000 and it will make 10 times more money and faster. You will earn $335,200 from a full Acid Lab, costing you $96,000 when buying supplies. So that's $239,000 in just 4 hours. Crazy. At number 2 we have the Hangar. Now this business is notorious for being one of the worst businesses in GTA Online. Well, not anymore. You see, the worst part about the Hangar was the long and boring supply missions that could take hours to complete. But with the Mercenaries DLC, Rockstar added land missions. This made the Hangar business go from worst to best in 2023. So how does it work? Well, it's a lot less passive than most businesses. In fact, it's a very active business. This means you're going to have to put in a lot of effort to get your money, which if that's not your style, just wait until you see the payouts. Now in the Hangar, there are 8 different types of cargo that you can source. Each individual crate will sell for $30,000. However, each type has multiple crate bonuses, which can sometimes triple your income. So here's how it works. The bonus percentage on the crates will keep increasing with every 5 crates. So if you have 5 crates, the next bonus will apply on 10 crates. Now, you can only hold and sell a max of 50 crates per product type. Medical, chemical and narcotics are the best product type. They will get you $2.55 million for 50 crates, as well as a 70% bonus for 50 crates, giving you $3.5 million. Now pairing this with the new land missions, you can very easily get 50 crates of the best 3 types of cargo in around 4 to 6 hours if you're solo, which to me seems like a very nice deal. However, there is a cooldown on these crates for solo players. The best 3 crate types all have 4-minute cooldowns, which can very easily be avoided. If you source medical for example, then come back and source narcotics, you've completely ignored the cooldown, saving you a lot of time. One final thing to mention is that the Hangar also has a staff assistant who can collect different types of crates for you at the cost of $25,000. If you want to maximize profits, I highly recommend staying away from the staff feature. It's a waste of money and time. At number 3 we have the agency, my personal favorite business, and that is because the agency has all sorts of ways to make money, passive and active. The first way to make money is from the security contracts. These are incredibly useful for solo players. There are 3 types of contracts: professional, which pays the least, $31,000 to $42,000, specialist, which pays $44,000 to $56,000, and specialist plus, which pays $60,000 to $70,000. These security contracts takes 5 minutes to complete and are actually fun to do, but it doesn't stop there because they also generate you passive income. Here's how. Every contract that you complete will net you daily income of $100 to your agency wall save. It gets better. Every time you complete 5 contracts, that will add $500 to your wall save every single day. The daily limit is $20,000, which means you have to complete 201 security security contracts to receive very easy and rewarding passive income. Now this may seem like a lot of work, but over time these contracts do add up, and so does your money, because once you've completed them, you don't have to do anything else except empty your wall safe whenever it reaches 250,000, and like that you've got yourself some free money. The next way to make money is through the Dr. Dre contract. This will earn you $1 million for completing. It will take a normal player roughly 2 to 4 hours to complete, and honestly it's a lot of fun. You can also complete it as many times as you want, making you $1 million back to back. However, it can get a little boring after a while. The final way to make money with the agency is payphone hits. These can be unlocked by completing free security contracts, and they are actually a lot of fun. To do them, call up Franklin. These missions will require you to take out a target within a certain time limit, with a specific bonus to complete to earn you more money. Each payphone hit will earn you $70,000 as well as $15,000 for completing the assassination bonus. Overall, $85,000 for some very easy work. Next at number 4 is the Autoshop. Again, a personal favourite of mine. There are 2 ways you can earn money from the Autoshop. The main and the best way is through the Autoshop contracts. These can be started from the contract board. Essentially, these are like small scale heists which require you to do setup missions and are actually pretty fun. As you can see, I've completed a fair share of my own, and the lowest paying contract earns you $170,000, whereas the best contract, the Union Depository, will earn you $300,000. Now the best thing about these is that they can all be done solo in just under 2 hours, which in my opinion is great money for such a short amount of time. If you want to get the best paying contract, simply start up one of the free contracts on the job board and then call up Santa to cancel the contract. After you go back to the job board, you should get the one that you want. If not, just repeat. Easy money. Now the final way to make money is from customer deliveries. Every in-game day, a customer will require you to deliver a certain vehicle. All you have to do is customize it to their specifications and then deliver it. There are 3 types of vehicles that you can deliver: low end, medium end and high end, with the profits increasing by 5,000 each time. Now you can also have your staff deliver these vehicles for you, but let me tell you, your profits will decrease a lot if you do this. For some reason they like to crash a lot. Either way, it's a nice way to make some extra money. Next at number 5 we have the best passive income business, the bunker. This business has some amazing ways to make money, and like I said, it's passive, which means all you have to do is resupply the business and watch the money come rolling in. To resupply the bunker, you can buy them for $75,000 or steal them. Now I recommend that you buy supplies for the bunker and every other business in the game, as this will save you a lot of time in the long run. In order to fill up the bunker fully, it will require 4 full batches of supplies, costing you $375,000. Now before we continue, I highly recommend that you buy both the staff and equipment upgrade. Altogether that will cost you 1.7 million, but don't worry, you will make this back in no time. Trust me, it's worth it. A full bunker with staff and equipment upgrades will sell for $1.1 million when sold to the furthest location, so always sell further away to make 50% more money. Now as a solo player, this can be quite difficult to sell successfully. Most sell vehicles such as dune buggies or insurgents are near impossible to sell solo, so what you should do is, I recommend you sell your bunker at roughly $250,000 worth of stock, which is a quarter full, giving you less than 2 vehicles, which is way easier to sell solo. However, you could sell a full bunker, and if you don't get a good vehicle, find a new session until you do. However, keep in mind you will lose a small amount of stock doing so. The newest way to make money with the bunker is the ammunition contract. This spawns in every in-game day, and all you have to do is deliver the weapon parts to a nearby ammunition, and that will net you a very easy $50,000 for about 5 minutes. Simple stuff. And number 6 is the Clubhouse. There are 3 ways to make money with the Clubhouse. The first is through the Clubhouse contracts. Each of these contracts can earn you anywhere from $20,000 to $30,000, and they only take about 10 minutes. However, the best thing about the Clubhouse is the passive income. The Clubhouse has a bar that can earn you money daily. To resupply it, you can just go up to it and then begin the mission. This mission will stock up your Clubhouse bar for 4 in-game days, each day earning you $5,000, making you $25,000. The money can be collected from the bag marked with a cash symbol, and this bag has a limit of $100,000. Simply resupply the bar, which only takes literally a few minutes, and just like that, you've got yourself some simple passive income. Now the final way to make money is from customer bike deliveries. These are exactly like the Autoshop customer deliveries, only this time it's with bikes. In order to do these customer deliveries, you must own a custom vehicle workshop in your Clubhouse, and these bikes will spawn in every 30 minutes. All you need to do is customize it to the specifications and then deliver it. That will get you $50,000 profit every time. Overall, decent money to be made. At number 7, we have the passive income king, the Nightclub, one of the most overcomplicated businesses in GTA Online, but allow me to explain it in simple terms. Essentially, the Nightclub has a warehouse. That warehouse will require you to own certain businesses, such as the MC businesses or the bunker as an example, and now in that warehouse you can hire technicians to acquire certain goods. For example, cargo and shipments. That is your CEO crate warehouse. If you own one of those, you can assign technicians to produce product for the Nightclub, all in the background while you do whatever else you want in the game, which is why the Nightclub is the best business in my opinion. All you need to do is pay for the technicians and then own the businesses. It's as simple as that. You can also phone your hand to locate business goods for you, which will allow you to fill the Nightclub up a lot faster. Now personally, if you are a beginner, I do recommend buying the Nightclub last, as you aren't really going to be able to make that much money from it without having existing businesses in the game. However, if you already do, then the Nightclub is insane. But that's not all. You can also make passive income from the Nightclub wall safe. This is from the Nightclub's popularity. The more popular your Nightclub is, the more money you make. So how can you do this? Well, first is by completing popularity missions, which can take 5 minutes max. However, only fill up 1 bar. Or you can complete random events inside the Nightclub, such as throwing out guests or driving VIPs home. This will get you half a bar. So how good is it? Well, a full bar of popularity can earn you $10,000 per day, and a full bar will last 5 days, making you $50,000. Now the wall safe does have a max capacity of $250,000, so this is definitely something to maintain for some extra income. At number 8, we have the CEO special crates. This is an underrated business. There are 3 types of warehouses for special cargo: small warehouses, which only hold 16 crates, medium warehouses, which hold 42 crates, and large warehouses, which hold 111 crates. You can own 5 warehouses at a time, meaning you can maximize your earnings this way. There are also 3 ways to buy special cargo. You can either buy 1 crate at a time for $2,000 or 3 crates at a time for $18,000. 3 crates is the best as it speeds up time. However, in your warehouse there is staff who can also source crates for you at the cost of $7,500 every 48 minutes. And what's cool about this is they can do this offline when you're not even playing the game. They will randomly acquire 1 to 3 crates. However, they are very useful to use while sourcing crates for several warehouses at a time. A full large warehouse will sell for $2.2 million. However, seeing as though sourcing the crates is quite expensive, your profits will be $1.5 million when sourcing 3 crates. Honestly, this is a great business to run on double money events, as you will earn a lot from 5 separate warehouses. So what you should do is get your warehouses filled up, wait for double money, and then sell them, double the profit. Number 9, we have a collection of businesses, the MC businesses. These are some of the best businesses in GTA Online. However, there's 5 different businesses. The only MC businesses I recommend for every single player is the Coke Lab, Meth Lab, and Cash Factory. These are the most profitable businesses that are worth your time. So the Coke Lockup is by far the best. A full Coke Lockup with all upgrades will generate $525,000 when sold to the furthest location, and this will get you $337,000 in profit when buying supplies for $75k, which is amazing. Now the Meth Lab will sell for $446,000, and that will give you a profit of $258,000. And finally, the Cash Factory will sell for $367,000, which is a profit of $217,000. Trust me boys, if you haven't already invested in these MC businesses, I highly recommend you do so, especially the Coke Lockup. There's some very easy money to be made. Before we get into number 1, I do have an honourable mention: VIP missions. As a beginner, especially solo, all you need to start these up is $50,000 and a vehicle. Register as a VIP and smash out Headhunter and Sightseer, some of the quickest missions that can earn you very easy $25,000. Alright, and for number 1, we have the Cayo Perico heist. This is the ultimate king of GTA Online. This entire heist can be done in just under an hour from setups to finale, making it one of the best money makers for solo players, earning anywhere from 1.3 million with the worst loot to 1.9 million with the best per hour. It's honestly still to this day the most undefeated money maker. It's fast, easy, and can make you very rich. So there we have it, the 10 best ways to make money as a solo player. Don't forget to check out this video here to see the 10 rarest vehicles in GTA Online.